Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to my channel. Today there is so much happening and I can't wait for it. Firstly, we have to get ready for an absolute killer pool workout. Secondly, there's a wedding happening today and on top of all that, I have to get myself there in one piece. But of course, I'm going to have to look the part. Before we get started with anything today, if you haven't already, please be sure to share and subscribe to the video as it means the world to me. So now I'm going to go and iron my suit and get ready for this day. As well as that, I have dropped more weight again, and I'd have to say I'm starting to look a bit shredded on the top again. I'll do a full physique update in a minute or two, but first I need to go and get this suit sorted. Physique update roughly about 3 weeks into my mini cut so far. I'm now sitting at 91.7 kilos and I've been sitting at this for about 4 days now, which is pretty decent considering that I have taken a diet break. I'm not weighing myself every day, but I am trying to keep consistent at the time that I do weigh myself, which is normally 8 o'clock, and I would do that maybe every other day. There are some days where I just like to know where I'm at if I've pushed a little bit harder through doing spin or just some extra cardio, and just for the mental benefits of looking to see the scales being a bit lower, then sometimes it's a benefit. But again, I don't want to get into that rhythm like last time where I have to weigh myself every day and then I get caught up in what the weight is, and I'm just trying to do everything in a much healthier way. Top of that as well, regarding weights, has been actually flying up through the roof, if anything. On top of that as well, I have so much energy still to give 110% in every session, which is absolutely amazing, because this time last year I would have probably already dropped about 10 kilos in weights and I was starting to get pretty tired about a month into my diet. So as I'm on a diet break as well, I won't be sticking to the omelets and spinach that I've been having recently. I'm going to have myself an absolutely lovely bowl of some Cocoa Pops today to give myself an absolute disgusting pump for this pool session. In the last week or so, my client has actually given me some coconut milk and I've been trying this out a little bit more. Obviously there's a higher fat content in it, but at the same time it's good healthy fats. It is absolutely phenomenal. So I have that in my bowl of cereal at the moment, but I would say in the next number of weeks, when I finish these coconut milk, I will then go back to just normal milk. Alright, so it's an early one at the gym today. It is currently 10:15 and I've got my pump and creatine in here. I'm not having any pre-workout today as I don't want to be having any crisis for the wedding or anything. So today is going to be just more getting the session done but not trying to overly do it, and as what I like to call at the end, we'll get the disco pump. So we'll be getting ready for that and this will definitely help with it. arrived at the castle now, which is sitting behind me here beautifully. It looks absolutely amazing. I've only got out of the car, so there'll be plenty more to see. This is somewhat of the fit so far. I'll show you a better look once I get the chance. Alright, so this is the fit for today. We've got a three-piece suit on, nice navy, Herbie Frog, if any of you know that. I don't know too much about suits, but I think I've scrubbed up pretty well. Sunglasses as well to keep the sun out of the eyes, as it is pretty sunny today, so I'm looking forward to that. So directly outside the castle, we have two supercars. Firstly, Mercedes SLS here. Have a look at the inside. And then over here there is a Lamborghini Aventador, and we'll have a look inside as well. Alright, so I've just came up to the room for a minute here now, just as it is so warm outside, but I'll give you a quick tour of the room. There's everything you need, nothing too special, but it does look absolutely beautiful. I'll show you around anyway. Alright, so here's the bed here then, and it's a lovely, I'd say, queen or king size bed, massive anyway. View out the front of the car park, which is actually pretty nice. As you can see, I've actually got a nice view down here of a Rolls Royce. I think it's a Phantom. And then into the bathroom, nothing too major as well. Nice wee pattern on the walls, toilet, sink, a cabinet, and then a bath. So obviously, as you know, in my house at the moment, I don't actually have a bath. So I will definitely be looking forward to getting in that later, as it has been a long time, and I will definitely need one as it is so warm outside. At the moment it's 23 degrees, so I definitely think I'm going to need to take a bath later on, and it'll probably be an ice bath as well. I've just came inside the front foyer, and the size of this dog here, an Irish Wolfhound, absolutely lovely thing. Just give him a wee pet there. Sometimes you can have to be careful with dogs, but no, this one is absolutely lovely. And yeah, this is inside. Big pictures up here. Went out to the car for another wee bottle here, but the only difference is my car is beaming in the sun, and I wouldn't even call this a bottle of cider. This is probably tea at this point, but you know, when in Rome, as they say, we'll get it down us anyway. Heading out the door here with the Lambo on the right, and in front of us is the water fountain, and just up ahead we'll have the bridal party there and groom's party. Just getting some photos, looking all lovely. I mean, even just the drive up here is absolutely magnificent. You can't go wrong. Definitely a beautiful view to look around, and I'll definitely have to take you down over to here. There's a nice wee river and just a nice wee fence and place to stand as well, so I'll have to get down there at some point. So I've came down a little path here, and I found this beautiful area with some trees just down from the castle a wee bit, and this is the absolute amazing view that I have here. There's a lovely wee river going into a waterfall here, and it's just so peaceful with the trees and everything, and it's absolutely beautiful with the sun. You couldn't ask for anything better. Alright, so a bit of a sunburnt face here, but nothing we can do about that. But anyway, we've got the menu here now, and the options are phenomenal. There's filled steak on it, so I think we'll be going for that tonight. And as well as that, we've got some sticky toffee pudding for dessert. And if you know me by now, that's my absolute favourite, so I'm looking forward to that later.
Thanks very much for taking on the role of being the best man. It's not something I questioned too much. Two of us, for anyone who doesn't know, we work side by side. We argue, we get on, we beat the shit out of each other. We smile by the end of it. I'd like to thank you for organising, with other people's help maybe, 2 incredible stag do's. Definitely won't be forgotten. Thanks very much for not giving me any lampposts.
Ladies and gentlemen, millennials, snowflakes, binary noodles, LGBT JCBs, and any other groups that may be in here this afternoon. I'm going to have to read this because I won't remember. I'd like to welcome you all to the wedding of my #1 son, David, And now my number one daughter-in-law, Megan.
Dinner's arrived now, and as you can see here, we've got some steak, roasties, mash and veg. Looks absolutely amazing, and we've actually got some peppercorn sauce as well. So after having a few drinks now, it's probably the best time to be getting this food, so hopefully this will tie me over for the night, otherwise it'll get very messy like Prague once again. Dinner's finished now, and I just thought I'd come out and take a look at the absolute beautiful view that there is. The moon over in the distance, somewhere over here, is already out. I think you might be able to see it. I go there. And in the background as well, the castle, it just looks absolutely amazing. So far it's been a beautiful day, as you can see with the sunset in the background. The day, you could say, is only getting started, and it's been absolutely amazing so far, so I can't wait to see what happens next. As you can see now, the sunburn is coming through a lot more. Can get over that. The dessert tonight with sticky toffee pudding was absolutely beautiful. Got some ice cream and some fresh cream with that as well, so can't complain about that. But anyway, on to the cake cutting now. So I found this little room here, I think it's called the Buttery Room, and there's just a nice wee seating area down here, and the best bit of it all is bride and groom, you can actually record a message rather than writing one, which will be very interesting to do later on, I would say, when some people have a few more drinks in them. Now I'm just going to chill out for 5 minutes before we get the boogie on. Now, I'm not going to show any of the dancing because I can't dance at all, but that's for maybe another video sometime. Alright lads, so the time of the evening has come now. We are going to be getting a ride in this absolute beauty here. The Rolls Royce Ghost. Rolls Royce Ghost. And oh Jesus, it just looks phenomenal, so we'll have to jump in.
Oh my god. All that there helps, you know?
I'm sitting in the back now, a couple of screens down here, different things like that, and there's actually a little control panel in here that I can actually control massage and different things like that. So of course I'm going to take a ride now and enjoy the absolute crap out of it. So just sitting in the car here having a look around, which is again absolutely amazing. There is a table here which is actually just phenomenal, like you can actually see the screen reflecting off, and now it is a big table. That's my hand over the table there, you know. The size of it is ridiculous. Sitting out in the car now.
It's actually, it used to be on 20-inch wheels and we put the 22s on it.
Yeah.
Bigger wheel on it now, but it's...
No, you're just sitting in the back here and the car is so smooth. You would honestly want to buy one, but if you have a spare £250,000 sitting around, well then fill your boots, because otherwise you're going to have to stick to the Seat Ibiza. That is the first experience ever in a Rolls Royce Ghost, and it was absolutely phenomenal. You could even hear up there when it was being revved, there was no sound to it, and I was just sitting in the car and the next thing you were doing 100 miles an hour. Absolutely phenomenal, and it is absolutely crazy. Alright guys, so it is currently probably about 12:30 now. I just want to say it's been an amazing day so far, and there's going to be plenty more fun and antics throughout the night. Obviously I have a very burnt nose right now and there's nothing that can be done about that, but sure, anyway, I've enjoyed myself. I'm going to end today's vlog here. I think this is a good time to end it before anything else goes down, like Prague for instance. But anyway guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please be sure to share and subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.